What is up, my Patreon audience? It's your homie, HARAMBE here. And this is the third video for the day. I'm doing 3 games that I've, planned out, I guess. You know, sort of written down what it'll include, the features and all that.
You're making 2 videos?
3. Can you please get out? Anyway, sorry. But this is my first game. I call it Star Wars Warriors. I'm gonna sound like a geek all through this, by the way. Anyway, okay. Star Wars Warriors is a first-person game, and it has 3 game modes. I can't talk. Multiplayer, campaign, and co-op survival. Multiplayer. In multiplayer, there are game modes such as light side versus dark side, free for all, and search and rescue. In light versus dark, it is a team deathmatch. Whoever gets a kill scores a point for their team. Whoever gets the highest points under 20 minutes wins the match. There's also a local play where you can spawn bots and set the match to a certain time for when it ends. Create a saber. In Create a Saber, you build your own saber and put in attachments like a second blade, a crossguard, and change the saber color. I was gonna put more to that, but I didn't, obviously. Level up / XP. This all these games are like what I wrote down for this is all unfinished, by the way. None of it is actually finished, so yeah. I will be continuing. I will just read off the top of my mind on one because I didn't write it down, but that's okay because it's my favorite video game idea. So yeah. Character custom. Oh shoot, I didn't even read this one. The game's level up system is basic. You get a certain amount of experience points when you kill another player. Each level has a higher and higher XP requirement to level up. Each time you level up, you unlock different items such as gear for your character, different force powers, and different saber gear. Character customization. In multiplayer, you can select an option to change your Jedi / Sith. You can customize their face with presets, so you can change their clothes, and you can change your character's hair and eyes personally. You have 5 characters to choose from that you create. You can also rename your character. Force powers. Force powers is another mechanic in this game. Oh my god, I've messed up so much in this. That allows you to use force powers on enemies. This is in all the game modes. You press triangle /Y /enter to select your force power. You can change your force power and create a saber, and you can choose between force lightning, force hold bottom left trigger to pick up and press right trigger to throw. And there is a force push button that is only in campaign, and there's also a force heal where you can heal your teammates. That might have sounded stupid, but basically, in the campaign mode, there's a force push and all the other stuff: force lightning, force choke, force, just lift the force and all that. And then force heal, which is for yourself, and that's all in the campaign. But in the multiplayer, you have force lightning, you have force move. So this is the object that you're lifting up with the left trigger, so you can move it around with the joystick. And then you press right trigger to throw it, which is pretty. I sound like such a geek, and I'm very sorry. This is all very stupid. And then movement. In the game, you can force jump. That's basically it. That's all there really is. And most of this I wrote down for multiplayer. I didn't finish it. This one I'm not going to finish. The only one I am going to finish, off the top of my head, is the last one. But anyway. The second one here is called DDoS. DDoS is a first-person shooter, and you play as Chris 4. You're 29 years old, and you are an elite hacker and can hack. Hold on, let me change his age. How about 31? 31 seems good. Okay, you're 31 years old, and you are an elite hacker and can hack about any company in the world solo. You live in Michigan, Detroit, in a warehouse. You have a large computer set up, and you have made yourself a home there. On October 27th, 2039, a war breaks out between Cuba, America, Russia, and Japan. Eventually, this war is referred to as World War III. The war is... Oh my gosh. The war is... Are you serious right now? Okay, return. For real? Oh my god. Sorry. This is ridiculous. Okay, whatever. Where was I? The war is filled with electronic warfare. One day the government tracks you down about 5 days into the war. They interrogate you for a while and then tell you that they need your help to fight against the enemy. They give you a hacking device that helps you hack the enemy's weapons, vehicles, and equipment. After a while, you agree to this plan. You are put into an elite special forces group of 16 people. You're trained for... Now, this part sounds stupid, because you're not going to be a freaking military expert in 19 days. So I need to change that sometime. But it says... You are trained for 19 days, and then you are sent out to states and cities that are overrun in the United States. After you do this, you go to the enemy countries go to the enemy countries to defeat them. Wait, enemy countries and continents. Wait, hold up. Yeah, enemy countries. I'm an idiot. I suck at geography, by the way. Yeah. So that's that. It's, stupid. And then this is, Deserted. Deserted is another first-person shooter, and it is basically about... I haven't thought up the character name yet, but it's about this crew of 5 people. This is taking place in the far future, and basically what you're doing is the Earth has been overrun by aliens and all that stuff, all that junk, and then so 53% of the planet, not 53, but like, I don't know, maybe, 40% of the planet has moved to a far-off planet somewhere. And that planet is being overrun by those aliens. So what they're trying to do is, like, half of that planet is completely overrun. And that planet has just been, like, destructed, like, half of it. And they're building up to the other half of the planet. So, a team of elite people are sent back to Earth to try and take it over on it. So, what they're doing, like, they crash land on Earth, and they have no way to rebuild their shuttle, get back there, or anything. So, basically, what you're trying to do is there's this, like, the aliens... This is gonna sound so stupid and geeky, and it's gonna make me sound like that one kid that's always drawing in class, or just... Sorry. Basically, the aliens have brought this thing that has... It's like a gem type thing, and it's planted in like North Pole region of the Earth, and it's basically made the whole Earth get overrun by just sand. It's a complete desert. The whole Earth is like a desert, basically. So you're going to destroy that so that the whole world returns to its normal form, and then you're just fighting your way to you're like taking place like near the North Pole. But then again, you're far away from it. So you're making that travel within about 30 days. And the game has a thing where if you don't make it in 30 days, the game is not going to be finished. It's just going to be like Dead Rising 3, I think. Where like if you didn't make it to the bomb thing or whatever, the game you like restart. So that's what this game is going to be, and there's going to be different types of aliens, different types of guns, and like I said, only 40% of the planet left, so there's going to be like 60% of the Earth is still populated with humans, but about 30% were killed by this, like, the pulse of the sand thing. So there are about 30% of, people on Earth. and you still run into those, and they're kind of like raiders from Fallout 4, I guess. So you're running into those people and all that, and it just has a story mode, a co-op mode, and there's no more multiplayer mode. I didn't find a reason for that. So yeah, there's different types of aliens that you have to fight. It's sort of like Borderlands, and like I said, it's still in the far future. And when they deserted this planet, it was like about 40 years before the far future that you're at now. So the people that are there, they still have like old guns and stuff. So it's gonna be like a huge difference. Because the people that are coming there have like futuristic weapons, and then people that stayed there have, you know, old M16s and AK-47s and all that stuff. It sounds stupid, but believe me, in my mind it sounded cool. But so yeah, that's basically just my video game ideas. That was the third video of the day. Do the like and subscribe. Just wow. Like, none of these are gonna happen because I'm hoping to be an author instead of a video game producer guy. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I publish. Probably never. I just took a day to publish 3 more videos because I had nothing else to do. So I'll catch you guys later. Like, subscribe, and just ah! Oh no! I was gonna do a thing where I was like I stopped and then, you know, like you know. I did that for her.